The catch.
And we are back. So, last we left off, the crew of the expedition has found themselves in a hunt for a particularly dangerous and one might call lethal foe, one that the prophet of the Maws hunters could not come collect the bounty of. For their great feast, being the Shrieker, an almost like legendary bird of prey that makes its home out atop Vulture Mountain. Vulture Mountain, infamous for the collection of vultures that you guys would have also seen on your way up here, were you not partaking in a climbing race with a pack of ogre hunters trying to race you to the top? You were successful in getting to the top first by quite a bit, allowing you time to attempt to sneak up and slay the creature before it roused. Unfortunately, Henry was grabbed by a not-so-dead ogre that looked very much dead in a pile of bones and body parts and other things laying around, alerting the creature to its presence, and it attempt to attack the treacherous invaders into its home. Unfortunately for it, it was going up against the hardened veteran crew here of the expedition. It's easily, well, I wouldn't say easily. One might say skirted fate to dodge its initial attacks, and then retaliated with, one might say, beyond lethal force, culminating in what might be called the best duck hunt moment, as the creature flew straight up in the air 90 feet, and Nog picked up a rock, chucked it, and knocked the bird out of the sky, only to have it come falling down, down, down quickly, getting larger and larger as Nog goes, "Oh, I can catch it!" and ran out towards the center of where the body is going to fall. It weighs, we're not sure how much. And as Rory screams aloud as the creature gets closer and closer, that is where we're picking up, as the body is going to careen into Nog, and then by proxy, the rock shelf that you guys are all atop of. And we're going to see how this goes. All right. So, Nog, I'm going to give you special treatment, my friend. You are an ogre. So
It's
go
true.
ahead
I am
and
an
give
ogre.
me a strength check.
Oh yeah, strength check.
It is going to
Straight
be
up strength?
it's going to be just a straight strength check. You will have a minus 30 to this roll. It is the most difficult penalty you can get.
Fuck me.
Oh, look at that!
Oh my god! He rolls a 3. He rolls
That's
a 3.
Blessed by the great Ma.
Holy shit! Nog runs out, and then he catches the corpse
Dude,
as it's falling down.
Feather glove.
I wouldn't say feather glove.
Oh, come on.
But
Dude,
Rory
that is
screaming.
literally like,
Oh
come on,
my
that's
God.
4 levels of
It
success.
is.
Even
Rory
if you penalize me.
is screaming aloud as you catch it, Nog. You catch it. You prevent it from completely crushing you and Rory to death.
It's beautiful.
The sheer weight coming down,
It's in the
Nog.
outfield. Yeah.
The sheer weight you as Luther and Wolfram, the ones closest to the actual mountain itself, hear the splintering and cracking of the rock shelf beneath their feet as it begins to breaks free.
Now we're going on a slide down the hill.
Wolfram and Luther will get a plus 20 to this roll. The rest of you are just going down, essentially, with the rest of this. And we'll see how you fare. As the shelf breaks free, Nog, you're holding the corpse right now, as you're free falling. do you wish to cling on to said corpse, or are you going to push away and attempt to grab the mountain itself?
Ride that lightning.
Yeah, no, this is the
Just
Nog's
full
not
on-
Nog is not smart enough to think
Fucking
of
love
more
it.
than one plan
I
at a
love
time.
it, dude. Okay.
Nog's plan was to catch the bird corpse, and we
Okay.
did that beautifully. I
Okay.
want that to be very clear to the audience that
You
this
did.
was the
I agree.
graceful thing that a big fat ogre could do. It was beautiful. Okay, we caught the bird. Now we're suffering the consequences. Rory's probably very much enthusiastic about a change in the plan, but Nog can't think of that right now. So he's gonna fetal up or whatever.
Okay.
Grab Rory, grab the corpse, and we're gonna ball up. We're rolling down the mountain, man.
All right. For you, Nog, this is going to be an endurance test.
All right.
Just for you,
All right.
to see
Okay.
if you can hold on. You will also have a minus 30 to this roll.
May the maw be with us again. Okay, so that's a 46 under a 65. So with Rory, that's like
It's a success with Rory.
Yeah, just a
Just a
success.
success. You just need a success, Nog, to hold on. As Nog grabs a hold of the corpse and kind of like it shifts, and he shifts to where it's facing downwards as it begins to smash against the side of the mountain as you are just flying down at intensive speed, riding the corpse downwards. Nog is going to take minimal damage. And by proxy, Rory is going to take no damage, Nog. For your efforts, Nog, you're only going to take 7 wounds,
That's not too bad.
which you negate with your toughness.
That's
No problem. Easy. Nog rides it down scot-free. Henry and Lucien might not be as lucky. So, the two of you, you have 2 options. You can either give me a strength roll at minus 30 to try to grab onto the corpse like Nog did. Or you can give me an athletics test to try to jump to the mountainside or possibly ride some debris down, depending on how bad you flub the roll or do well. That is your choice. Just let me know what you're going to do. Athletics for Henry?
It's gotta be.
Yeah, me too.
Lucien, same? Okay. Go ahead
Can
and
be
give me
like-
athletics rolls.
like that scene in Batman and Robin, when like they're surfing from
Re-rolling.
On the rocket.
Re-rolling.
Crit at 88, Henry. I love it.
Re-rolling.
A 50 for Lucien.
That's
A
straight-
16 for Henry.
Nice. Straight success for me.
Great success for Lucien. All right, Lucien. How many degrees of success for Henry? 4 degrees? Damn. Henry easily launches himself as he hears a crack and he sets his feet in motion before the shelf even breaks free. Launching himself over to the side of the mountain where he grabs on with 4 levels of success, easily clings to the side, taking only 3 wounds. As you barely skid down the side, it just kind of like digs into some of your flesh.
Minus my toughness.
Minus your
bonus.
toughness bonus, you take a minimum of 1, so you're good.
Just-
Lucien, not quite as fast. You still manage to make it to some falling debris, and you make it further down the mountain, unfortunately, than Henry does. You pick up a little more velocity. You are going to take 11 wounds, Lucien, from falling debris and just cascade and just like bumps and smashes against the side of the rock face on your way down. You can't subtract your toughness bonus. A little bruised, but still alive. No problem. You didn't fail. Failing's pretty horrible. Wolfram and Luther. You guys can either, because you were next to the rock face, you guys can either perform a climb test with your climbing equipment, or you can perform an athletics test to try to similarly jump away.
Athletics.
Okay. The climb test does have your climbing equipment, so you do get a plus 20 to it.
Yeah, it still would be
Still
vastly
be-
better for me to do.
Okay.
Yeah, there's a good climb is strength based, so
I know.
yeah, it's like a 25 for me. All right, let me try this.
I'm gonna try climb because it's slightly better. for me.
Okay.
All right, I got 5 levels of success.
5 levels.
Or did we? We didn't get a bonus,
Easily.
or did we? No bonus, right?
No, you do. You get a plus 20, so that would be
7 levels of success,
for
yeah.
Wolfram.
Oh. And if we get a bonus, I'll do athletics then.
Wolfram takes no damage. Easily clings to the wall.
Like that free solo guy.
That's
Jesus, a 17 on a roll. It's going to be an insane
yeah.
number.
It's like 4 levels success.
4 levels of success. You're only going to take 4 wounds, Luther, as you
Okay.
dig in. As you launch away, you get hit by a few rocks tumbling down, but relatively unscathed, minus your toughness bonus.
Okay.
As all of you guys, everybody did extremely well. Nog surprisingly well. And to top it off, since Nog held on to the body,
It's down the mountain.
it's in one piece, and it's down the mountain.
And it's a
At,
good thing Nog is not hungry.
It's at the halfway point between here and the kind of like this is kind of like where the game trail kind of like picked up. You've made it all down the climb already. The rest of you are probably going to have to climb down. As you begin to climb down, Nog, you hear cheers coming up from the ogre encampment. Bah! As you kind of look over towards them. Give me a perception test, Nog.
All right, 1%.
Can use your sense of smell, which will give you a plus 20.
Cute smell plus 20. Yeah. All right, so that bring up my dice here. All right, let's see what it is. Something fancy. Oich. That doesn't matter either way. There's no way to make that work.
Okay. So what'd you get?
Yeah. Well, that would be I rolled a 96.
Oh, it didn't show
yeah.
up for me. I
Yeah,
see.
yeah,
All right.
Yeah. So there's it didn't show up here. So that mean I can roll it again? Like it
No.
didn't happen? Oh.
Damn it. Lie. All right.
Yeah,
In that
that's
case,
like 2
Nog?
levels of failure.
Okay, in
Easily.
case Nog, you
Maybe
stand up
3.
and you kind of look. You're like, oh.
I'm disoriented.
Yeah. You don't, and your senses don't kick in. You're the furthest down the mountain. As from behind, you hear a whistling noise. As you turn, striking you in your gut plate is a massive ogre spear. You are going to take 12 wounds, Nog.
Oof. Minus my toughness bonus.
Minus your toughness and your armor, because from your
Okay,
gut
yeah.
plate.
Okay, let me do that.
As the rival ogre hunting party stands before you, one of them hands let out where it just threw a spear at your gut, Nog.
Mm-mm.
It looks like they've come to claim the prize.
It's not happening.
All right.
All right.
We're going to go ahead and we're going to enter into another initiative.
We're gonna roll again.
Yes, we are!
Well, this time Rory can throw some fire. Though,
You can.
So there's
You
that.
can. All right. I got to find my... There they are. Yeah, that's not much. This is pretty fucking tough, man. All right, we have 4 ogre hunters. All right. The mighty Nog. What did you get for initiative?
That's a 7.
A 7 for the Nog.
Yeah.
All right. How about Lucien?
6.
6 for Lucien. Henry? Henry? Can't hear you.
Looking out at you, Henry.
Oh,
I think he's got a 14 though. Yeah.
14? How's what the hell?
I rolled a 10.
Damn.
Hey, Nog, at the top of your screen, does it say the game log sent to everyone or just for you? Because I'm still not seeing your rolls.
Oh, yeah, it says send to everyone. I'm in the app, though, so let me try rolling a stupid dice.
That's fine,
Hold
dude.
on.
Luther.
8.
An 8 for Mr. Luther. And last but not least, the Wolfram.
9.
A 9 for Wolfram. All right. In the first round, the only one able to act is Nog. Next will be Lucien. No, next will be Henry, then Lucien, and then the following. So the second round will have Nog, Henry, Lucien. Third round will then have Wolfram and Luther involved, as you guys are trying to climb their way down.
Actually get
Because we're all staggered out. So in round 1, Nog, you are the only opponent for 4 rival ogres. You do have initiative, Nog.
So I get to go first?
You get to go first.
All right. Well, obviously, I want to engage with the one who threw the spear.
Okay.
Do
You run
I have
towards
the
him.
spear?
It's sticking out of your body, so sure.
Yeah. So I want to grab that. and-
Okay.
Yeah. Can I use it against him?
Sure. You want to try to
Just
stab him
kinda-
with it?
Yeah. Just go for his throat with it.
Okay. Do you have? There's no way you're gonna have spear.
No.
Okay.
So would it then?
It would be
just an
considered an improvised weapon.
Well, let's
at
not do
point.
that then. Let's
Okay.
not do that. Let's just break it off. 300
Yeah, just kinda
style.
like break it off.
Yeah. And then I'm going to go into melee with my scimitar.
Okay. You draw your scimitar, move in,
Yeah.
give me an attack roll. He's gonna try to
All right,
defend.
let's see if this actually works now.
He draws like an ogre dagger, which is like the size of a sword for a human. He's gonna try to defend himself.
Oh, so it's a 74 under an 81 plus Rory, so that's 2 levels of success.
All right, he cannot parry the blow, Nog. You don't get
Oof.
to double your toughness bonus since you're
Because
the
we're
same
same
size.
size. Yeah.
Yes.
So let's see, plus that's what toughness and that. So that's going to be 7.
7
my weapon.
wounds.
Plus the weapon damage itself is 5, so 12.
12 damage. Okay. 12 damage coming in. All right.
That give me a momentum.
It does. You do get a point of momentum,
Yeah.
and this one is going to take. The scimitar doesn't have like piercing or anything. It doesn't have
bleeding.
anything like that. It does have bleed if you crit.
Yeah.
If you crit,
Yeah.
it bleeds.
Ah.
Okay.
So damaging,
So-
bleed.
Yeah. All right. So he takes some wounds, not a lot. You know it's going to take a lot more than that to put an
Yeah.
ogre down. Nog.
Yeah.
As you slice into him, he can't draw the dagger in time as you slice across his chest.
Get a chance to load my gun. Yeah.
Oh.
Pop one of those off in his face. That takes a whole round, doesn't it?
It does.
Can Rory load my gun for me?
Do you want him to attempt?
Isn't your gun bigger than him?
Your gun is bigger than him.
Like he'll have to hold it.
Does he have a range?
At some point,
black
so
powder
at some point
skill?
we're
He
going
does
to
not.
get Rory some armor, and we're going to use the cannon to launch him.
Rory,
But we're not going to do that today.
He will die. No, he will die.
No, we're not going to do that.
I will say,
no, it
Rory,
might be a little much
Rory's
for
on
him
your
to try.
shoulder. We'll go ahead
Have him
and
chuck a roaster
he grabs one of his
at this guy's
cocktails.
face. Yeah,
He's gonna go for an attack. Why don't you roll it?
yeah,
Roll me a
yeah.
D100.
Get this,
Let's see what we
Let's
get.
see. Let's see how Rory.
He's not great. You're looking at, you want under a 40.
With a 14.
That's gonna do it.
Nice.
Do you want him to target the one you're attacking or a different
Yeah,
one?
right in his face. Right in his
Okay.
face. Yeah.
He throws the Molotov. It explosively douses the ogre, sending him with 10 ablaze conditions.
Nice.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Uh,
You did good, Rory.
He
You
goes,
did good, Rory.
"Die! I got him, boss!" And just like fully immolated. Just
Yeah. I mean, you gotta. From Rory's perspective, he just saw this guy. The biggest insult against the boss.
All right,
You know?
I'm gonna write down 10 ablaze conditions on him. He is a giant ball of fire as he begins to stumble away, trying to put out the flames. It is the ogre's turns now. The first one is going to charge you. No, the one that was attacked, that you attacked, is going to try to put out the flames.
Yeah. Good luck with that.
That's a lot of fire. It's a lot of fire. I believe it is a. Find my conditions again.
Rory's
Ablaze.
been taking tips from Mr. Luthor.
Athletics test, which they're not bad at.
So he doesn't stumble down the hill.
They are not going to be good enough. He does manage. Well, I mean, not to get rid of all of them. He does get rid of two conditions. So it brings him down to 8 ablaze
Ogre's
conditions.
on fire.
The other ogre is going. So you have 3 more coming in. They're going to make attacks against you. It's going to start ratcheting up their momentum, or not their momentum, but the degrees to hit you as you're being surrounded.
If they, if they can, they're welcome to try.
So you have 1 point of momentum right now, Nog.
Yep.
The first one comes in, makes an attack against you. Defend yourself, sir.
Defend myself. I will defend myself with a 4.
Yeah, that's pretty good. It's easily parries the blade. That's a 2nd point of momentum, Nog. Third one comes in.
Again, we shall defend.
Let's see what you got.
23.
I just have a success. It's not going to be enough, Nog. Nog parries a second. Yeah.
You got one more, right?
So there's 1 more ogre.
Okay, let's try this again. 42 is still a success for me.
Plus, you have 3 momentum to add to that.
You have 3 momentum. Now you have 4.
And a Rory. Yeah,
Because
so I have 5.
you parry yet another one in a feat of martial prowess. Nog is defending himself against 4 rival ogres.
For the record,
Single-handedly.
gentlemen, that is a 131% chance to hit now.
Jesus Christ. All right. That's going to be it for round 1.
Thank
Round
you,
2.
Rory.
At the top of round 2, we have Henry. You stumble down. Henry, you're first to act in initiative.
All right. I will go help Nog.
Okay. Nog is being crumped by 4 ogres right now. They're surrounding him.
Yes. He needs help.
He needs help. He's defending himself right now for now. Rory looks
I mean,
terrified.
he's doing good. But we'll go help him.
Okay.
I'm assuming I can make it there.
Yes. Yeah, you close the distance, drawing the biting blade. Since they are large, you will get a +10 to strike them. Or +10 to strike them in melee.
So close to a 33. A +10 will put me at 2 levels of success.
2 levels of success. I get 3 levels of failure on the defensive roll.
All right.
Which one are you? Oh, I forgot to do the.
Oh yeah, one's on fire, right?
Yes, and he takes massive damage.
Yeah, I don't
He
want that.
takes 16 wounds from the fire.
But he still has 8 blazes.
Yes, he does. So he's going to. That brings him down to.
Man, and Nog's gonna get to eat him when it's over. This is gonna be so awesome.
That's fucked up. Just so you know. All right, he's hurt.
How
bad.
is the blaze calculated again?
You'd roll a d10 and then you
Uh-huh.
add the number of conditions to it.
So he's taking 8 wounds just for being on fire, plus whatever you roll.
Plus
Plus
the
an
d10.
8.
That's
Yes.
nuts. That's nuts.
It's a lot. All right.
He's still up. The one on fire is still standing though.
Yeah, he's still not by much, but he's still up for now. He's not going to make
I
it
mean,
through another round.
I'll finish him off.
Finish
if
him
it's
off?
enough.
You run in as he's kind of like stumbling away. You
It'd be 13 plus his toughness.
All right. 57 is the gut plate. It does have. So how much did you say? 13.
It would be 13, and then I'd have to roll my bleed.
So
It'd be 2 pleading conditions if he lives. If it matters.
it's not going to matter. I mean, he's still going to be alive though from the attack.
Damn.
He's an ogre.
That's
he's
right.
hurt, but even with that, you hit him in his most armored spot, essentially.
Yes.
He's still up, but barely up.
Oh wait, no, because I have damaging, so I can use the 7.
Okay, so what's the damage then?
It would be 18. 11 plus 7.
So 18. Let me do the math. That's
That
enough.
sword's insane.
That's enough to take him down. And so you run in and you drive the blade in.
Drive it
Um,
in.
He drains his life?
It
He has
does.
a soul?
It inflicts a critical wound,
Wait,
killing
no.
the. Yes, it brings him past.
Oh,
zero.
immortal.
You
Okay.
brought him back 0, yeah.
I would say.
Inflicts a critical wound, Henry. As you feel it drink deeply.
Mhm, mhm.
Why don't you roll me a d100 and we'll see what exactly you did to the ogre, just for funsies.
All right. It's a 41.
41.
If I can use that as my endurance, I pass.
Nope, you cannot. You actually pass over the gut plate and kind of like a lunge, like a overhead strike, and you pierce down through the ogre's collarbone, severing arteries and things on the way down, killing it almost instantaneously as it's on fire.
Classic Zweihander style.
It is.
Loving it, loving
We'll
it.
need you to make a endurance test now to not drink of the corruption.
Roll the 41. Oh, 15.
Nope, he's okay. You
Nice.
feel
Oh.
invigorated with ogre blood,
Oh.
Henry, as your blade begins to drink freely. You recover 18 wounds.
Damn, bro. Nog is
Do I-
very impressed.
Do I get temporary?
as his wounds just full regenerate as the
I
sword
only needed 1.
drinks
That's
through him.
amazing.
I am
Amazing.
yoga.
That's gonna be it for Henry. All right, 1 ogre dead. That will bring me then to Nog. You're next.
Since I did well defending the last and I have help on the way, I'm going to use this round to reload my cannon.
Okay. All right. That's gonna be difficult, but sure.
Well,
Sure.
no, I lose like one level of momentum or something for not.
So you lose 1 just because you're outnumbered in combat.
Hmm.
So that brings you down to 3. You're gonna lose 1 for not making an attack,
Right.
but you could make it up for defensive rolls.
Got
You
it.
cannot use momentum to reload. Like
Gotcha.
it doesn't count. So you're just making a black powder roll, and
Mhm.
however many successes will attempt to
So
reload.
where do I find that? And I don't have like
Um,
black powder as a.
Range black powder.
You
or what
should
use
have
to
range
shoot.
black powder. You should have that. That's your goal.
It's the
Gotcha.
same thing as like shooting, except for now you are reloading.
Got it. Okay. All right. Well, let's find out what happens. Keep the dice going well.
Sure.
Oh, that's not good.
95
good
is
at
gonna
all.
do it, dog.
At least it's well made, so it can't blow up on me.
No, it can't. Well, I mean, you're attempting to reload it in
Yeah.
combat, Nog.
Yeah, so
You
it's
pull
pretty
it, you
rough.
pull it, and you go to pull your black powder, and the three other ogres are just slashing at you.
I'm also trying to hold on to the bird. And,
Damn it!
Yeah.
Yeah, you're basically fighting on top of the corpse at this point, and you kind of like
We'll save
scuff a
that
little
for-
bit, and unfortunately, you don't have the ability to
Don't
reload.
get it done. Don't get it done. That's okay. It's all right. Well.
So yeah,
it was-
you're
it was
minus
Two.
two momentum, so you're down to
Yep.
just 2 now.
worth 2. Yeah. 2 and a Rory. All right.
It
Well,
is
That's
now-
it for me.
All right, it's now the 3 remaining ogres' turns, the ones that are alive. They're 2 of them are going to try to crush Nog.
Yeah, they can try. Nog will defend himself.
Go ahead and defend yourself, Nog.
Oh, that's a critical
The
failure.
critical fail.
Yeah. I mean, because 88 over
Yeah,
81.
It is.
Yeah,
no matter
that's-
what, it's going to be a critical fail,
That
unfortunately.
sucks. That sucks.
So with that,
What's your target?
81.
his defensive roll. No, with his momentum. I'm assuming.
Oh no, with momentum, I'd
With
still,
20?
With momentum, it's 110.
With the play. What?
So
Yeah.
my melee basic is 81. So I get 2 momentums and a
What the
Rory.
fuck?
That's 111. Yeah.
It's 110 plus 1 success level. Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Well, that's a critical hit, is what that is. That's a critical
okay. So it
defense.
I thought it might go the other way then. Yeah.
Yes, it is. That's a
Okay.
difference.
I didn't know my momentum and all that added up.
Dear
in that
Lord,
regard.
Nog.
Yeah. Yeah.
Even on your back.
That's why I
foot,
took the chance on rolling.
You bring the
reload my
scimitar.
weapon.
You bring the scimitar down. He, as he moves in, no, you stab him straight
Oh.
through.
Oh, good.
And stab him through. What's the damage from an 88 for you?
That would be so critical. It doubles the number.
No.
Success.
No, it doesn't
Oh.
do anything like that.
Okay.
Um,
So that would have been like 3 levels of success plus the 5. So that's 8 plus my toughness, which is another 5. So 13.
not your toughness, just the weapon, which is 5.
Oh.
So yeah, 13
Yeah.
now. It would be 13. That sounds right. So we're gonna an 88. I think that would actually be the leg. There's no armor on the leg, so it doesn't get the armor bonus.
Ooh. All right, severed his leg.
Well, it's
Oh,
like a
plus the
separate.
scimitar is damaging and bleeding. So
You can take the 8 success levels instead of 3, which adds another 5, so that brings it up to 18 wounds.
oof.
Damn it, man. Okay, 18 wounds coming at him. He doesn't get to
Femoral
do
artery.
the armor. That's a lot. Okay.
He thought
He's
he was
hurt
coming
hurt
for
pretty bad as you slice down. You slice deeply into one of his legs.
You gotta love it when an attack turns into an attack for me.
It does. You gain a point of momentum. You're at 3 now.
Back,
And the
good.
final ogre is going to try to stab you.
Yeah,
Bend yourself one more time, Nog.
that's a 40. So
He can't. He can't.
that's a lot.
There's no way. Yeah, Nog is a whirlwind of martial prowess. The last ogre is going to try to chop Henry's head off.
It's unbelievably
turns,
quick.
There's
Nog
3
is.
ogres. The third ogre turns as Henry cuts down one of his companions. And if you attempt to block this, you're at a minus 20 for the block, Henry. Still might be good for you.
It still would be better.
Okay.
Only because I have momentum.
Wait,
It'll
what?
be it's just a success.
Just a success.
Just
I have-
a success.
I have a degree of failure. It misses, Henry.
It's not pretty.
And you kind of like bring the blade up and barely push to the side. But you defend yourself successfully.
It's a scrap over here.
That brings me to Lucien. You're last in this round before we go to round 3.
Am I close enough to get in on this?
You are. You make it down the mountain, seeing this happen. What do you do?
I'm gonna run up with Henry and help him out with his opponent.
Okay. How are you gonna help him out, Lucian? I mean, what?
I got my rapier and my swordbreaker out.
All right. Draw them both out. Huzzah! Go ahead and give me a I rolled a 1 on my defensive roll, Lucian. So you need a
0.
critical anything. You just need a crit.
Oh my gosh.
That's all. Just a crit. That's all you
Just
need.
a crit.
No big deal. Come on, Gritty.
Not the worst odds for him.
Come on, Gritty.
Oh,
Oh,
you
got it, baby.
You got a crit. You got a crit.
are you kidding me?
We'll go off of just what would have been success levels.
Suck on this.
That's only
Amazing.
It's only 3 degrees of success for the ogre. How many is it for you from a 33?
3.
Well, when we tie, we always give it to the attacker, so it'll be just a success. The crits will cancel each other out, but you'll have a success as you rush in. Ah! What's the damage on the attack?
I do get my success levels though, right?
Yes, do your success levels.
So that'd be 11 wounds.
11 wounds coming in. I don't.
And he's got impale. But you don't have penetrating. You have impale.
He is impaled.
That's where you get a 10. That's with 0. Okay.
Yeah. So let me make sure. 33 is. I gotta see where it hits. That is the arm. The right arm. So there is no armor there. They only have armor on their guts. So it'll take the 11 just minus its toughness. All right, that brings it to. It's too much math in this. Damn it. Yep, that's it. Yep, got it. Swordbreaker, attack.
I'm not gonna attack with your swordbreaker.
Okay. All right. So you stab the
I
ogre.
just got it in hand. Yeah.
Yeah. You stab the ogre.
Does
having
he get
swordbreaker
to
ready.
roll a defensive roll for that?
Yes.
It's like a separate one.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they roll a second one.
Yeah. I'm not gonna risk it.
Okay. All right, Lucien. You have a point of momentum though. You stabbed him. All right, that will then bring us to the bottom of the round. And round 3. Fight.
Dun, 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 dun.
Henry, you're leading initiative.
All right. Well, he didn't kill him, did he?
No, he did not. He wounded him, but he's
Yeah,
not.
I didn't think
he's,
so.
He's not
All
dead.
right. Well, I'm gonna try to kill him again.
Big slab of meat. Henry goes in.
I gotta re-roll that. That's a failure. All right, here's my last re-roll here.
Okay, let's see what you got. I got 2
That
degrees
succeeds.
of success.
That is, I'm at 2 momentum, which puts me at an 84. So that's
Jesus.
5 levels.
No problem. What is the damage? Because it's gonna go through an arm.
It will be 16. Yeah, 16.
16 wounds. That's a lot. Do the math.
Plus 2 bleeding conditions.
Plus the bleeding conditions. Oh, gosh.
Which we forgot to do on the last one.
Well, the other guy was dying
Who's dead?
anyway. Yeah, he was gonna die.
Oh.
He was
You killed
was on fire.
Oh,
too.
that's right. I killed him.
Yeah, you
That's
killed him, so it didn't matter. So you slice into this ogre, opening up a large wound across its right arm, similarly to where Lucien just stabbed it, and it pulls back. It's bleeding profusely from the wound. It's still up, Luke Henry.
That's it.
That's it for Henry. That brings me to Wolfram. You've made it down to the bottom, Wolfram, surveying the battlefields.
I mean, is there anybody still up? Just one ogre, or
There are two fully
okay,
strength ogres, and then one wounded.
all right. Let's take care of that wounded guy. I'm gonna pull one of my pistols out and take a shot at him.
Okay. How many pistols do you have on your bracer?
3, and I've already used one.
Already wounded,
this is the
so here
second
comes the second one. Go ahead and give me a shot, Wolfram.
one. Are they large?
They are large.
Okay.
You get a plus 20 to the roll.
All right. How severely wounded does this one look?
Very. He's
All right.
bleeding profusely from one of his arms.
Let's get him out of the way.
Okay.
All right, 36. So that's
Damn.
6 levels of success.
Yeah. What's the total damage, Wolfram?
It's going to be 16,
16.
and
Mhm.
1 point of metal armor gets ignored, and all natural armor gets all non-metal armor gets ignored.
Yeah.
I'm
So
feeling I might take him out.
that is going to put him down, Wolfram.
Good.
Draw a pistol. Oh, the one that Henry and Lucien were kind of like swarming over, just like it hits the ogre kind of in the upper shoulder. Some of the shrapnel of like his own bones splintering into the rest of his body as he falls backwards, rolling off the carcass of the Shrieker, dead likewise.
I like these odds now.
There's 2 ogres left. One of them's pretty wounded. That brings me to Luther. Luther skids down. Ha-ha! He rushes in with his stick to whack somebody.
I will probably try to cast Ignite. The guy who's on fire, he's already dead, right?
He's already dead.
Okay. Now I'll try to cast Ignite.
Is he still smoldering?
Yeah, he's still on fire?
He rolled off the corpse. He's gone. I'm not giving you any bonuses, you bastard.
Okay. I had to check.
I hate you so much.
Whoa! Oh, it's a failure.
I'm glad that
It's a
failed.
failure.
Glad it failed.
What can you do? You know?
Miscast.
Okay.
Miscast. Get miscast table. Oh wait, he took a talent that he doesn't do that anymore.
It doesn't
It's
really
bullshit!
work like that anymore.
Nice, dude.
I just
Does
it's
not.
spiders. Hope no one saw.
Damn.
Damn. Again.
That brings me to Nog.
No talent to prevent
Stupid.
shame.
I know.
Well, you know what we're gonna do.
What are you gonna do, Nog?
We're gonna whack and dack one of these guys.
Okay.
You said one of them looks worse than the other?
Yeah, the one that you stabbed, like,
Yeah.
very hard in
Oh,
retaliation.
yeah, okay. Oh, right, because just say that doesn't register as an attack because he's the one
know.
who said to me.
It's true.
So that's 49. That's gonna be like 7.
Yeah. He can't roll high enough for his defensive roll. It's
Okay.
gonna hit.
So
It is a gut shot, so he'll at least get his gut plate protection.
That's gonna be 11 plus my levels of success. So 17.
17 damage rolling through. Dear Lord. Barely up, Nog. Barely up as you slash him across the chest. It goes deep inside.
That's right. Take that.
Pull the blade free, just like laughing maniacally.
It's so much fun.
The Rumsta. Go ahead and roll me another D100.
Oh,
We'll see
yeah.
if he can throw another cocktail.
Let's throw it. He's gonna throw it at the one who's
He's healthy.
Yeah. Let's get him going. We're trying to impress Mr. Luthor.
Yeah, you're looking for under a 40.
We didn't make it.
You didn't make it.
There's a
Sorry.
59. That's okay.
Rory
It's all
lights another one. He misses.
He can't quite keep his enthusiasm, you know. It's
Scatters along the rocks.
it's all right, Rory. It's all right, Rory. We can't get them all.
Sorry, boss.
We'll get them next time.
It is now the ogre's turns, the hunters. The one that is severely wounded is going to attempt to lash back at you, Nog.
I will defend.
Defend yourself.
If not correct, no can defend. How about that? That's many levels of success.
Yeah, it's not. He can't defend it. He can't push the attack through.
I have
Easily
I have all the
deflected.
momentum I can have now. I think.
Yeah, you're capped out. The other ogre, the healthy one, looks around at his prospects quickly diminishing. He's going to try to run from Nog.
Oh yeah, does that give me like an opportunity attack?
He's gonna try to dodge. Because he's doing a full disengage.
Okay. But I can take a swipe at him.
You can take a swipe at him. He will get an attempt to dodge though.
Okay. Well, you don't get to run away for free.
You don't.
Okay, so that's still like so it's 2 plus 7 levels
Damn
of
it,
success.
Yeah. The dodge on an ogre is horrible. You slash him through the back. How much damage is that, Nog?
That's going to be again. What was it? 6 plus 5, so 11 plus 7, so 18.
Jesus Christ! 18 wounds on just a
The momentum, man.
Okay.
Plus a halfling.
Yep.
My momentum plus my halfling is almost equal to what I get just for taking it right now.
Oh,
It's
18
ridiculous.
wounds. Do the math. Fuck.
Plus no armor. He took it across the back, being a coward.
It's gonna be a lot, actually. Okay. He's down to that much. He's hurt bad. He's below half strength as you slice him through the back Nog because he tries to just flee. As he jumps off of the corpse of he jumps full jump off of the corpse of the Shrieker. And he's like booking it.
And I cuss him for being a coward, not worthy of the maw.
Can I
Lucien,
use my fast shot to shoot that guy in the back as he tries to run away?
you already shot this round.
Oh, I thought we were in a different round. My bad.
Not yet. We're getting close though.
Okay.
So Lucien, it's your turn. You're the last one in initiative.
The other guy's still engaged with Nog.
Yes, he was like in his death throes. He's almost dead, and he didn't feel like he could get away. So he's
Yeah,
trying to
I'm gonna go ahead
fight. Just finish him off, Lucien. Go ahead and
Yeah.
give me an attack roll. Who knows? Maybe I'll get another crit. No, I got a critical failure. That's what I got, Lucien.
You're kidding me.
Nope.
Oh, look at that!
We got a critical success. So,
Lucien the
bad.
killer, man.
you know what? How
I've
would
been
you like to
building
do
up all
this?
these
I was
crits.
gonna say.
How would
this-
you like to do it, Lucien? Because there's no point in
this
me rolling
deserves-
anything.
This deserves some cinematic.
Yeah. You tell me how you finish him off, Lucien.
Just underneath the gut plate,
Mm-hmm.
up into the internals.
Kind of ducks down low and
Push around. Yeah.
and this ogre weighs like 500 pounds. You just pull the rapier out. It kind of like takes a few steps holding at where its gut plate is, falls to a knee, and then dies. Wolfram, would you like to try to shoot the fleeing ogre?
Yes.
I'd love to.
Sure, why not? Why wouldn't you?
No one
what I do
gets
best.
out alive. No one gets out.
It's my thing, bro.
How thoughtful of you.
My thing.
These ogres made their
Hold on.
choices.
Go ahead and make your.
Oh, it's a crit too.
It is it?
Yeah. Anytime I roll a 0,
I don't see anything. What is it?
it's a 40. Did not show?
It's just blank for me. It's fine.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
didn't
I
show-
believe you.
Oh,
It's
no, I
just,
see a
it's just
40.
blank, bro.
It's
I don't
just
see
blank. It
anything.
shows that
Oh,
you
I mean, it was a
rolled.
1, bro. Yeah.
I mean,
it's a
oh,
one. Yeah.
Yeah, I see a
All
40.
right, so let me
it's
see.
fine,
That
dude.
crit- that's a crit for
Apparently,
you?
Dan sees
Crit.
it.
It's crit.
gonna-
18. It's like 18
it's-
wounds on a crit.
Yeah, he's already. That's.
We killed them
enough,
all,
Wolfram.
didn't we?
You draw your pistol lightning fast, Wolfram. Shoot the ogre as it's fleeing in the back.
Yeah.
A big hunk of its like internals blow out the front as it falls dead.
I'll
kind
be
of rolls
his
down
Huckleberry.
rolls down the hill slightly.
Oh my
You
God.
Did he
guys-
curve the bullet?
Damn it.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, he did.
Holy shit.
That's amazing.
As you guys destroy the ogre hunting party that tried to steal your quarry after you very valiantly slew the Shrieker and at the top of Vulture Mountain.
Almost got third party.
And I would love to get into our boons for the night, but I think we've run out of time. We've stretched it pretty far. We'll get into that, so we'll save them for next session.
We do it for the people, though.
But that's going to be the end of tonight's episode of the Expedition of the Damned. So let's do favorites of the night before we close it out. Let's start off with Henry.
I mean, it's probably not catching the bird. It's just,
Oh, it was ridiculous.
just picture everyone's looking up at it, and the Nog just like, steps forward. Rory's, probably peeing down his leg.
Exactly. Terrifying.
I have to
It's on his
imagine,
shoulder.
so when he catches the bird, there's like a crater that, pushes out to the ground.
Exactly. Exactly.
That was probably the best part.
Mm,
Especially with the minus 30 too,
I know. It was a severe penalty. It's a large creature. I mean, I described it, but in
Mostly
my mind,
feathers.
that thing weighed like at least a ton, if not more.
Light as a feather.
Is heavy. Light as a feather for Nog.
Yeah.
How about Lucien?
It had to be the rock toss.
Rock toss.
Just pelted it out of the sky. That was great.
It's like that scene in Elf when they're having a snowball fight, and
It's
the
true.
kid tries to get away, and
Yep.
Yeah.
just
Yep.
the long toss.
One time down, yeah. Took him down a notch. How about Luther? Favorite moment of the night, Luther?
It was the catching of the rock, or not the rock, but the large bird, and then this I could just picture the cliffside sliding down, and Nog surfing down the cliffside,
Yeah, exactly.
it tumbles down.
Mm.
So it was a very epic moment. I enjoyed it. The rest of us just scrambling for safety as Nog just surfs down with a giant bird on him.
Did.
So,
Last but not least, Wolfram.
Oh man, I like the fact, all that stuff. Very funny. I like the fact that 3 of us had to use state points to survive. So that's a good encounter when a lot of people have to use it. Also, there was 3 times where we said, like, are you going to need a crit? You got to roll a crit. You got to roll a crit. And we rolled a crit. So
Sure,
I think we should always call a crit before we roll them. So, but yeah, there's a lot of stuff that happened. I like also the fact that Nog was like, I don't care about these guys. I'm going to reload right now.
True.
Pretty
And
good,
he
actually.
still stabbed dude.
Wolfram
in the
would never
chest.
do that.
That's
Yep.
true. I would think that would be a difficult situation. So, yes, indeed. Regardless, though, if I had a favorite moment, it was certainly the unexpected catch, for sure. Yeah, I'd say so, for sure. The impact, it was impressive, I'm not gonna lie. I imagine there's just some heavy metal music, as he grabs along that bird and just rides it down. Rides it down the mountain.
Free bird.
Here we go. Yeah. So hopefully
Well, it almost writes itself.
it does almost ride itself. That was right before we had the heavy metal pyrotechnics, between Luther and his cheating ways.
Exactly.
Yeah. So there we go.
Cheating.
We're in it to win it. We finished it. Hopefully, you guys enjoyed the episode. I know I did. And of course, unfortunately, this is the end of tonight. We didn't get to our boons. We will. They are coming. 2 people actually won a boon. Not telling who. 2 people won a boon because they tied. So there we go. So we'll deal with that at the beginning of next sessions. Of course, we will have a viewer decision for the next episode, though. The next viewer decision is going to be a bane for one of our party members.
You better not vote for me,
You
guys.
get a bane, a tit for tat. So somebody's going to be getting a little extra treatment in some way. We'll see how it goes. But we'll see who the viewers vote for that. So as we close out, though, thank you guys very much for watching. All of you have made it here to the end. Do make sure to like and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And of course, leave us a comment. We do enjoy them. We enjoy reading them. Vote in the viewer decision. Helps you influence the game and makes it interesting for all parties involved. So thank you guys once again. I've been Joe Thick, and this has been the Expedition of the Damned. Have a good day.